Day one, we're at the airport still, just gone through security.
I got frisked.
He got frisked, it was quite amusing. Not much interesting has happened. We've got a pack of cards which we're going to be playing blackjack with.
No,
and
no blackjack.
This is Heathrow Terminal 5. It's not very interesting, but I'm starting the diary here. This is Coombe. He's going to be my annoying prep for this week, and we're going to have a great time. So I'll carry on this video diary when interesting things happen. Okay. We've landed. We're currently in Baltimore. We landed a few minutes ago. Everything's going well now. We're going through. I sat next to Mr. Fu on the flight. It was hell. Not Mr. Fu, just the flight in general. We're going through now, so I'll talk. Okay, now it's all the customs and stuff. So we are currently in Baltimore Airport. This is Baltimore Airport. It's amazingly dull. During the ride, we got this free James.
Look at the shoes.
He came with the meal. I think I was supposed to eat him, but I couldn't. I looked into his eyes. There's a shoe. So basically, we're currently waiting to get on the bus to go to Washington. So we're not going to be at our actual destination for another 2 hours. So I'm going to put this away now. No, it's about 2 hours.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm going to put this away now and talk to you again. We're probably at the hotel. So yay!
On the highway to hell, highway to hell, highway to hell.
Here we are! We are in Washington DC. We are inside the Harrington Hotel. It's fantastic. We've got beds. We've got a TV with Pokemon on, which is amazing. We're in this sort of split room, so we've got this one as well. I won't be in here much. But we've got a problem. We have a problem, is that poor Will has the option of either sleeping on the floor or in the double bed with me. He's going with the floor. So that's a great start. We're going to go to the sports bar in a sec.
Your feet smell. What time is it?
And Coombs' feet smell. So this is absolutely great. Apart from the excitement that has been coming into this hotel, we've noticed the sidewalks have countdowns to make sure that you get across or die. It's your choice. And we've had a brief glimpse of the government building, the big one, the big white one, and it's going great so far. So now I'm going to turn this off and I'm going to enjoy Riot. We've been watching American television for about an hour now, and I can quite happily say it is the most amazing thing we have ever seen. It is fantastic. This is television so good that if you were to broadcast it in the UK, they would take it off the air because it's just too fascinating. I can't wait to get out of this room.
End of the first day travelling. Going to bed now. I've just been to an arcade place and now watching Futurama. So this is the end of the first day. It's been awesome, but God, we're tired.
Day 2, and we're comparing digital cameras at the minute. I have got the lowest megapixel in this room, which is fantastic, and Will's got the highest. So we just finished watching Batman, which they put on early morning television, even though it's a 15, which we're impressed by. So I'm going to show you a bit around our hotel room now. This is there. I sleep there, around here, and this is the view from our hotel room. We've got the American flag the whole time. So yeah. Went to an arcade last night, it was brilliant. So we're looking forward to looking around Washington today and seeing all the big buildings and sites. And hopefully we're going to go have breakfast in a sec. So slept great and we're having a good time so far. Okay, so we'll talk to you later. Probably when we go around Washington I'm going to take some pictures. Okay. This is the J. Edgar Hoover FBI building. This is the headquarters of the FBI. Apparently founded by J. Edgar Hoover ages ago, and this is where all the secret stuff happens. So I'm gonna have to turn this camera off now because otherwise they'll shoot me. This is the Maritime Memorial, where all the soldiers who were in the Navy are honoured. This is the statue memorial. A clean-shaven looking man with his satchel. There's a map of the world on the floor, and it's really quite cool, quite pleasant. All around us there's inscriptions of all the different names of conflicts where the Navy have been and the Marines have been in. So yeah, this is the Maritime Memorial. This is Capitol Building, this is their government building. As you can see, it's very, very impressive. This is the front end of it, and it's absolutely huge and amazing. Barack Obama has in charge of that building. It's just a very impressive. We are at the National Air and Space Museum, and this is the lunar landing capsule thing they landed on the moon on. This is the actual one, not the fake one. It's pretty impressive, so we're going to go and look around the Science Museum. This is going to be the only video diary bit, but I'm going to do some photos as well.
Okay, so we've just finished the Space and Air Museum. We saw the Wright brothers plane, the first ever plane. We saw bombers, we saw all of the planets in the Planets exhibition thing. And Will has bought the most amazing... That's awesome. So yeah, Air and Space Museum was a lot of fun. Just been to the Holocaust Museum.
This is the Washington Memorial, which has got a very cool story to it. If you can see there, it actually changes colour about halfway up, and the reason that happened was because... wrong tin of Dulux. But what actually happened was that they had the American Civil War while building it, and so it sort of stopped production while they fought each other. So yeah, that's the Washington Memorial. Don't jump! Okay, this is the World War II Memorial to the 48 states at the time of America. Each side represents a different war fought. The fountain's sadly off today. I think there's been a drought over here. And this is the World War II Memorial. This is the Korean War Memorial. Not a war I've covered, but basically it was a Cold War strike. And the reflective marble was supposed to represent the paddy fields. So yeah, that's the Korean War Memorial. This is the Lincoln Memorial. This is the guy who freed the slaves from America, which is kind of nice, I guess. You're supposed to ask him questions, so I'm going to ask him a few. Who are you? Where are we? Can you give me a hot chocolate, please? Why am I talking to a statue? Why is that man yelling? Can I put the camera away now? Yes. This is the White House. It's the biggest thing here. It's hard to see because there's no zoom on this camera. And Barack Obama isn't in. I am so tired. I want to go get a hot chocolate.
Beginning of day 3, we're all packed and ready to go now, watching Forrest Gump. So we're going to go to Philadelphia today and see the sights there. So I'm going to go down for breakfast in a sec. See you later.
On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again.
We're in New York now. Philadelphia, we missed out on the Liberty Bell and the Liberty Hall because it was pissing down with snow and rain. So I went to the mall, had a good time in the arcade, bought a game, and now we're here in what is basically the most bare bones hotel room in New York.
These are our beds. They came with these people, which is very nice of them. Our television basically has 3 channels, all are very hazy.
Well, no, they're not hazy, they're in good quality.
They're not in good quality.
Shut up!
And the best bit is we have a bathroom so small you can shave and shower from the same toilet seat. So that's fun. We're not going up the Empire State Building tonight because it's too rainy. We're doing that another night, and we're not having pizza on the roof because it's too rainy. So
What we having?
today's been fairly Smog's getting to me in the city. Today's been a bit disappointing, but at least we're here in New York, and tomorrow we're going to do Exploring the City, and it's going to be awesome. So, okay, that was day 3, was it?
Yeah.
Yep, day 3.